Hello and welcome to Inspiring Talks. I am Rashmi Karve. We all know various sports like football, cricket, basketball, tennis, and many more. Unlike many other sports, there is one sport that stands apart. You guessed it right, it's golf. Today we have with us a young, talented, international golf champion who is determined, calm, and composed. She strongly believes, above all the things, a focused and balanced mind is utmost important. Let's welcome Arya Gadekar. Hey Arya, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. What about you?
Doing great. It's so nice to see you after a long time, and we're going to have some interesting talk today. So, let me begin with the very first questions. This is going to be like so many questions that I have listed for you. The very first one comes here.
Okay, great.
How did your journey start with golf?
Well, it started when my dad put me up for golf when I was 5, and I like then I didn't have much choice. I didn't even know what was going on. But yeah, it's been going on since, and I'm 19 now, and it's been stuck with me for a very long time, and I like it.
Hey, that's nice. How do you manage your academics and the practice for the game simultaneously?
I think sports in general teach you a lot of how to deal with pressure. And since we're multitasking, society puts a lot of pressure on us, and we're um, kind of like forced to perform well in both aspects. Especially in Indian society, we have to be good at academics. If you're not, then all sports are shut. So, yeah, that drives us to play better and get better in academics as well.
Great. So it's definitely a plus point for us that we are good at both academics as well as sports and the other curricular
Yeah.
activities that we have. So definitely we're proud of it. All right. So
Yep.
what is playing golf to you?
Um, it's been more than half of my life now. So, I've been practicing golf. I've been playing golf for a very long time, and it has taught me a lot of valuable lessons in life, I would say. Patience, determination, never giving up, um, and just having hope in the worst situations possible, and just being successful.
Great. Well said. I know that golf is a solo game. How do you see group games and solo games?
So I have never really been in a team before. I have never played team sports except for one time when I was in my school basketball team. But I did not take that very seriously, and I wasn't very good at team sports. Maybe that's why I like golf so much. But now that I'm older, I'm starting to see that a team really helps you, and they always have your back. So you don't have to rely on yourself all the time. You can rely on other people, and it teaches you to trust people.
That's a
Yeah.
definitely good word, trust. So first, one should have trust within your own self, and then you can perform well in any field, I guess. So another question here: as an athlete, Is goal setting also important?
I think goal setting is important, but we shouldn't get discouraged if that goal isn't achieved by one method. I think we should have different methods in front of us, different plans, different protocols always present, and we should always try different ways of achieving our goal. And having small goals in the beginning for an ultimate goal always helps.
Good one. What made you win the tournaments? Now that we know that you played several tournaments, what made you win the tournament?
Um, I honestly, whenever I've won tournaments was when I doubted myself, actually, surprisingly. And that's when where I had the phase of doubt, I would soon overcome it with just being calm and believing that you have worked hard enough for uh, what you can and want to achieve, and just believing that you can do it, and eventually I succeed.
Lovely. So, what is your approach towards opportunities versus possibilities?
So I believe that possibilities can go both ways. So there can be a negative possibility and a positive possibility. Opportunity is where you take the positive possibility that is there, the possibility, the possible scenario that is the most favorable for you. That's an opportunity, and you have to take it to be successful. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Impressive. So, if given a chance, which other sport would you like to pursue?
As I said, I used to play basketball, but it didn't really work out for me. So I think tennis would be a great sport. I did try playing tennis actually for a while, and I liked it. If golf wasn't there, then I would have definitely gone for tennis.
Great. So, what is the positive change you see in yourself?
Um, so I think sports in general teach you a lot of things. Every sport teaches a different thing, but there's one common thing that is very important that all sports teach you is hard work. Of course, you have to have hard work to be successful. Can't take the easy way out. I
Certainly,
think hard work.
no easy way. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think hard work and uh, thinking smart uh, make a great combination.
Definitely, no shortcuts. There are no
No
shortcuts
short.
to success, right? So, what are your secrets to stay grounded and focused during the tournament?
So I think staying grounded is you have to remember where you started from. You have to remember that you weren't very good at it, and eventually you worked enough to become the best version of yourself, and you have to keep working to improve yourself. That's how you stay grounded. And focused is you just have to focus on the problem when it is time to focus on the problem. Not all the time. I think your mind can't handle that much stress, and you should just go easy on it sometimes.
Well said. Going in easy is the key mantra, I believe, then for you. So,
Yep.
who's your role model and how does he or she inspire you?
I think my parents, especially my mom, uh, she does a lot of things, and she has two kids, which are super tough to handle. And she still does, she handles her job, she has hobbies, which she uh, is always, she likes to run, she sings, and she works out, and she has a job, and she handles us. I think that's impressive. That's pretty impressive, and I believe that every child uh, looks up to their mother. I think they admire their parents, their mothers, their dads, and yeah, I think the second role model would be Tiger Woods. He's a famous golfer,
Mhm.
and I think he is. I admire him because he was at a really low point in his life, and after that, he didn't let negative comments affect him, and he won the greatest tournament in golf history, and he proved people wrong. So I think that's very important to me.
Great. So definitely, as you mentioned, that the parents are very important. They are definitely, all the children are blessed having parents who can
Mhm.
guide and direct and support. And very important, they can understand their children. They know they direct them so well. So I really feel that, you are blessed to have parents like this so that uh, whatever you are today, it's because of them,
Yes,
right?
I believe so.
So
Yes.
yes, and that's lovely to hear from you that parents are very important also. So how would you define success then?
I think success is very relative. For example, for a toddler, walking is successful for it, but for me, I already know how to walk. That is not something that is my goal. So I think achieving your goal is success. Not just being rich or famous is everyone's success. You can be successful even though you are poor or mediocre or anything. Uh, that is, yeah, it's all in the mind.
Well said. So you being the youth of today, what is that message that you would like to say to the youth of today?
I think we are very fortunate as this generation is during this time. A lot of we have a lot of opportunities because a lot of jobs are acceptable, unlike the older days where it's either doctor or engineer. Now you can be anything you want, and I think that's a great way to just be yourself and be whatever you want to be, and don't let people say that it's not good, you're not good enough, or it's not good enough, whatever you're doing, because you can always do something in this world that can make you happy and give you the success that you're looking for.
Well said, Arya. It was really nice for you to be with us today. It was a great pleasure. And we definitely
Thank you.
give you all our best wishes for all the future endeavors that you're going to go through.
Thank you.